Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. This is Panorama giving you the news. Let's see the headlines. A political solution can remove APSPA from Manipur, opines MP Dr. T. Mania. Now let's see the news in detail. MP of Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency, Dr. T. Mania has said that a political solution can remove Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 from Manipur. The MP said this in an exclusive conversation with the ISTV News. He said, even the Vice President of India, Hamid Ansari, had expressed his desire of removing APSPA from Jammu and Kashmir as per the recommendation of the National Conference on Indigenous Peoples. Moreover, during the rule of UPA, the Home Ministry had also wanted to repeal the draconian law. If the state government makes the initiative of removing the act as an MP, he would surely take up the issue in the parliament, he said.
The government of India can do it. Defense ki posting asina. It all depends. This is democracy, and democracy dedi karigumba parliament repeal the way government pukhalagadi. I will wholeheartedly support it. I parties I will request them to support it. And so Sativa draconian acne Dakar later. Yes, I am all out for repeal of the act. I don't know how I must see the Sena. I give my giddy, must see
Regarding the unabated racial discrimination being shown to the people of the Northeast, including Manipur, whether they are studying or working in the national capital city, Delhi, MP Dr. Mania said, despite having been elected MP for over the past 10 years, he cannot say that the Northeast is considered as part of India in Delhi. The same thought prevails in the minds of the students who came from the Northeast. That's why Delhi police has been taking up intensive action in compliance of the recommendations in Bechwarua committee, Dr. Mania pointed out.
Northeast India that we are not part of India. MP Bechwarua committee that is our UPA time ceremony. The recommendations fully implement on honorary. Then special police license officer in Arunachal Pradesh police officer Hibu and man honorary.
The third foundation day of the Sangai Bund was observed at the ground of Kakching Wairi Kunjampat yesterday. MLA of Kakching Assembly Constituency, Y. Shurchandra, President of Sangai Bund, N. Jayantikumar, MLA of Uabagai Assembly Constituency, Muhammad Fajur Rahim, etc. attended the ceremony. A musical concert was reportedly organized in connection with the Foundation Day. A China-made hand grenade was found lying in front of a grocery shop at Uripok Koisnam Laikai around 6 a.m. today. The grenade was left packed in a polyethylene bag in front of the shop, which is run by two non-locals identified as Monu and Binod from Bihar. The two men are reportedly staying in the rented room belonging to one Aribam Ram Narayan Sarma at Uripok Koisnam Laikai. When Aman, son of Binod, tried to open the shop this morning, he saw a polyethylene bag lying in front of the shop. On checking the bag, it was found that it contained a hand grenade. On receiving a report, a police team came and took away the grenade. It is not known who left the grenade in front of the shop and why. The Teachers Eligibility Test 2015 conducted by the Board of Secondary Education Manipur was held at the TG Higher Secondary School yesterday. About 734 candidates appeared in the examination. The Northeast Center for Oral Literature was opened at the Manipur University from today. Secretary of Sahitya Academy K. Srinivas Rao, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University Professor H. Nandakumar Sarma, Advisor to Sahitya Academy and Convener of Manipur Advisory Board H. Bihari, etc. were the main guests. Speaking on the occasion, Convener H. Bihari said, Now that the Northeast Center for Oral Literature has been opened at the MU, efforts on preserving and promoting the literature and history of various communities living together in the region will be boosted up.
To define their identity, socially, politically and culturally, will certainly get the benefits for the development of their oral literature. In this kind of positive action, oral literature is supposed to be a very essential component. In other words, oral literature is inseparable from literature of any community or group of people.
A newly married couple from Assam had fled home due to alleged excessive harassment by the family and has taken shelter at the place in Manipur. The husband has been identified as Sabaj Ahmed, 24, and his wife Acharya Habib, 19. They hail from Kamrup district in Assam. They are said to have married in a court according to law. The young woman, Acharya, told media persons yesterday that her father, Dr. Chaidul, an MP of AIDUF, Assam Badar Uddin, had falsely complained to Assam police and Manipur police she had been kidnapped and are trying to arrest them. This has made them feel so uncertain and panicky, they said.
Break off relations with him, and there was more physical harassment than emotional or mental harassment. So I had no option, but because there was no way that I would want to lose this man, so I agreed to this court marriage, and we were certified this on 24th. And after that, I stayed back home for my entrances and everything. So there was this around 25th.
I mean, you did this court marriage secretly.
Yeah.
All Manipur Democratic Women's Association Manipur State Committee has condemned the brutal killing of Ningthozam Rebecca, 25, of Hairok. The committee appealed to the state government to take up steps to prevent such crimes from recurring in future. On the other hand, BJP Mahila Morcha Manipur, led by its president, inspected the site where the body of the deceased was found. She further said they will approach the state government to book those involved in the crime and punish as per the law of the land. The Foundation Day celebration of Bisnupur to Ngaikong Kulen Auto Rickshaw and Jeep Owners Welfare Association was held at Sita Tanu Kongnang Sanglen at Ngaikong Kulen Gandhi Bazaar yesterday. In connection with the Foundation Day ceremony, students under Ngaikong Kulen Gram Panchayat who scored high percentages of marks in the Class 10 and Class 12 examinations were given awards. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly T.H. Lokeshwar, MLA E. Dwijamani, ex-MLA A. Radhakishore, and many people of the area attended the ceremony. Speaker Lokeshwar said parents and people of the local areas need to look after the way the teachers are teaching the students at the government schools so that things could be brought to the right direction. MLA E. Dwijamani said there are reports of wrongdoings in the various tapes being taken up by the government for the betterment of the students. He warned those who are indulging in the wrongdoings to stop such things. Now let's see some national and international news. Andhra Pradesh CM Chandrababu Naidu's purported conversation adds new twist. The cash for vote scam in Telangana took a dramatic turn on Sunday with the release of an audio tape of a purported telephonic conversation between Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu and nominated Telangana legislator Elvis Stevenson. A purported conversation in an audio tape between Naidu and Stevenson was aired in a section of local TV channels. Parakala Prabhakar Advisor Communications to the Andhra government strongly denied reports saying that the tapes were fabricated and the Andhra government will take up the same issue seriously. The reported conversation suggested that the Andhra CM was giving assurance to all sorts to the MLA if he votes for TDP nominee in the Telangana Legislative Council election. Prabhakar further alleged that the Telangana government is trying to malign the image of the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister by resorting to cheap tactics. It is not the Chief Minister's conversation. How come they are available outside? Telangana government has to give answer to this. Telangana CM and Home Minister should give answers, Parakala said. He said that the Telangana CM is trying to mislead the people of Andhra Pradesh by resorting to cheap tricks. The Anti-Corruption Bureau of Telangana is in the process of questioning TDP MLA Revant Reddy and 2 others who have been arrested in cash for vote case. On May 31st, the ACB arrested Reddy for allegedly trying to bribe the nominated MLA Elvis Stevenson to vote for TDP nominee in the Telangana Legislative Council election. Based on a complaint by Stevenson, ACB officials held Revant, Shavasant Hari and Uday Simha after they were caught while allegedly handing over rupees 50 lakh to Stevenson. Earlier, Telangana Home Minister alleged that Naidu is the key person in the issue. In Assam, special police officers or SPOs have been disarmed following their violent protests in Dima Hasao district. State Home Department sources told that the SPOs opened fire at Mohur in Dima Hasao district on Saturday night when security forces tried to prevent their march to Guwahati. 3 SPOs sustained bullet injuries when security forces retaliated. All the arms of the SPOs have been taken back following their surrender. The protesting SPOs have also been sent back to their base camps. It is reported that around 700 SPOs in 11 districts were demanding job regularization. The Assam government had engaged them mostly to provide security in the construction on highways. Prime Minister Narendra Modi returned to New Delhi last night after a successful 2-day visit to Bangladesh. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj greeted Mr. Modi at the airport. In a tweet, Mr. Modi thanked Bangladesh and said that the visit would forever remain etched in his memory. The Prime Minister said the visit would lead to a stronger partnership. He said, though Pakistan is constantly creating trouble for India and promoting terrorism, New Delhi had given a supreme example of non-aggression when it released 90,000 Pakistani prisoners of the liberation war after they surrendered to Indian forces. The Prime Minister was addressing a meeting at Bhagabandhu Convention Center in Dhaka yesterday. Turkey's ruling AK party has lost its parliamentary majority for the first time in 13 years. The outcome also sees the Democratic HDP crossing the 10% threshold, securing seats for the first time. With 99% of the vote counted, the AKP has 41% of the vote. The result is a blow to President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's plan to boost presidential power. President Erdogan, who first came to power as Prime Minister in 2003, had been seeking a 2/3 majority to turn Turkey into a presidential republic. An official said the AKP looks likely to win 258 seats in parliament, 18 fewer than it requires for a majority, forcing it to form a minority government or enter into a coalition. Before we wrap up the headlines once again. A political solution can remove APSPA from Manipur, opines MP Dr. T. Meena. Thank you for watching the news, and for more updates, please stay tuned.